Do you think that YouTube was a good acquisition for Google?
It remains to be seen. They're certainly claiming that it's working out. So last week, Eric Schmidt and Sergey Brin held a sort of an informal press conference for, I don't know, there was like maybe a dozen of us in the room. Schmidt said that, while he turned off the M&A part of the business for a while there, he's turned it back on, so that's a good sign. Although I think he said that in the past. And I asked him if he would do another YouTube acquisition. He said YouTube and DoubleClick, which is also another big acquisition.
Twice as expensive.
Right, are going to prove to have been some of the best money that Google has ever spent. And he also pointed out that, when you do a small acquisition, if it fails, it kind of doesn't matter, right? And that a large acquisition, the metric of success is a different level, right? If they had bought YouTube for $100 million, you'd say it's an astounding success. Look at it. I mean, 1 billion views a day, and they're trying to make it so that they're not paying more for bandwidth than they are for whatever ads they're able to put on it. But they didn't. They paid it $1.6 billion. So I think that it remains to be seen whether they get a return on that. But in terms of, did they take a site that was bursting at the seams and make it the default way to watch videos, on the web and in the world? Yes, by that measure, it definitely was a success. And then you have to ask yourself, if they hadn't bought it, would YouTube have imploded? Would it still be around?
I actually think it was a great deal because it was a stock deal. So who cares? You're issuing paper, let's print more paper. But mainly, YouTube now is as dominating in video as Google is in search. So it's given them both the current lion's share of online advertising.
And not only that, it's the second largest search engine.
It's like, exactly, and that's the last thing. They've totally now cornered search, that whatever Microsoft wants to do, it's still not just going to go chase Google, but it also has to chase YouTube. So I think it was a good deal.